Okay, so I'm going to talk about a few things about this game. First, I'll talk about the gameplay that you're about to watch, and I'll talk about some of the things about this game, like zombies, the online mode, and see how much time's left. Maybe I might give a small review about this game. So first, this little spot that I found, I just found it by accident. I was sitting there I just got in a fight, beat up some guys at a skateboard park, and the cops were called on me, and I was getting ready to just have it out with the cops, and then once I died I was just going to turn off the system and stop playing for a while. But then I stumbled on this little spot, and I just noticed how awesome it was, how open it was, and you're pretty well protected, and you can sit there and go for a long time on a killing spree in the little spot if you do it right. So this is an hour video. This is an hour and 2-minute video that's been shrunk down to 15 minutes. Minus 20 seconds I cut out of the gameplay because the 15-minute time limit, so I had to cut out a small part in the middle. But other than that, it took an hour and 2 minutes to do this entire thing, and I did it before this, but I didn't have the camera on. I just kept on going and going. I don't know how long that one was. I think it was actually longer than this one. I think I went through 2 nights of fighting these cops before they finally got me. Okay, so the second thing I want to talk about is zombies being on this game as a download content perhaps in the future. The reason why I think there's going to be zombies on this is for 2 reasons. One, this game is made by Rockstar, and Rockstar made Red Dead Redemption, which had a zombies mode, a zombies pack that you could download for that game. I didn't get to play it, so I don't know how that one was, but I heard it was pretty good. So zombies on this sounds even better than zombies on Red Dead Redemption, because it's just a huge city. So I'm curious, if they do it, how are they going to do it? How many zombies are going to be on there? Are they going to be fast zombies? Are they going to be slow zombies? Are you going to be able to have the vehicles? Is it going to be the full world, like the city and the outer limits of the city and over into the desert type areas and stuff, or is it just going to be confined to a certain spot? So hopefully they do have zombies, and how would I want them? Would I want them fast or slow? Probably slow, because it's kind of hard to move around and shoot, but with the auto aim, fast zombies would be pretty good. Definitely fast zombies would be more heart pounding excitement. It would just be like Twitch shooting and Twitch style of gaming, where you always have to be on your toes. You just be spinning around in circles shooting zombies all day. Having vehicles that you can just mow down huge sections of zombies and whatnot could be pretty. It could be pretty epic. Always love zombie games. Probably my 2 favorite are the Left 4 Dead series and the Capcom Dead Rising series that they had. I played the first 2 ones on Dead Rising. I played Left 4 Dead 1 and 2. I'd probably have to go with Left 4 Dead as a better zombie experience because you got the co-op. The zombies are fast. The controls are easier and stuff, but it's pretty close. I mean, I really liked Dead Rising. It's just, you level up, and just the whole world and the story and everything like that. It's just an awesome game. Just love it. I can download the second one actually for free on the 360, and so that was exceptionally special for me, seeing that I didn't have to pay for it. That was awesome. I didn't get the download content for any of those games that I just mentioned, but I wouldn't mind. Left 4 Dead is just, I remember passing on that and getting something else. I think it might have been Call of Duty or something, that Black Ops 1, which is a great game. I didn't have any problems with that, but when I eventually bought Left 4 Dead 1 or played Left 4 Dead 1, I was totally blown away. I was like, oh my gosh, man, I can't believe how good this game is. I probably would have, going back now, I probably would have got Left 4 Dead 1, because I got Black Ops 2 a little bit later. I was actually a professional poker player at the time, and so I just took a vacation for a while. I was playing poker for years, just really grinding it out, playing 12 and 24-hour marathon sessions for a routine. And so I just got burned out on playing poker. And I went on a winning streak, and I had a pretty good amount of cash saved up. And so I said, you know what, I'm taking a vacation. So that's what I did. I went out and bought a 360. Got a racing game, I believe. I forget what it was. It wasn't nothing special. And Black Ops 1. Black Ops 1 I enjoyed. And so I played that pretty heavy for a couple of months. And then after that, I went back to the grind and playing poker. But yeah, Left 4 Dead was definitely an awesome game. I believe that was Game of the Year. And I don't know what else came out for that, but it was definitely one that you would have to consider. You know, it'd be hard to argue against it not being Game of the Year. So another thing about GTA is it's going to come out online in about a week. And that's what really sold me on this game. Because I knew I'd enjoy, you know, the story mode and the offline mode. But I'm an online player all the way. Like, I don't think I finished. I think I finished one Call of Duty game. No, I finished the second one. I don't remember finishing the third one. Modern Warfare, the first one, I don't remember finishing that one. I think I only finished like 2 Call of Duties, the offline mode. Other than that, it's all online. As soon as I get the game, I go online. I don't even consider playing the offline for a long time. I'm such an online player. And so, Grand Theft Auto, just reading some of the stuff about it being online and some of the things that you can do and stuff from that little commercial they showed, didn't really show a whole lot, but what they did show, it just seemed a lot different than what I've seen with the other Grand Theft Auto online experience. I think that Grand Theft Auto Online has a serious chance of dethroning Call of Duty as the #1 played online game. Call of Duty has dominated probably since Modern Warfare 1. It has dominated every single year. It dominates in sales. It dominates in hours played. It's just been such a well-made franchise. So, you know, so it's understandable why it's dominated for so long. But now, GTA5 came out, and it shattered the sales records of Call of Duty Black Ops 2, which was the best-selling Call of Duty to date. Black Ops 2 sold 500 million on the first 24 hours. Grand Theft Auto sold $800 million, made $800 million cash in the first 24 hours, and it made $1 billion by the third day. That is just jaw-dropping, especially I think it took like 13 days or so for Black Ops 2 to make $1 billion, hit the $1 billion mark. It may even been as much as a month, but it definitely passed the $1 billion mark. So people have been playing these first-person shooters for a long time, even before Call of Duty. First-person shooters dominated online for, you know, a good 12 years now, maybe even longer. So, with that being said, I think fans are ready for something different. And this Grand Theft Auto Online, if done right, could be that something different. I signed up for that website that they have. I forget what it is. I forget what it is. They advertise it a lot, whatever, on the game and stuff for you to sign up. But they had they showed a little bit on the webpage about a hierarchy. You have it's basically what like you think of the mafia, like Godfather and stuff. You have your boss, and then you have your underbosses, and then you have the crews. These underbosses that run the crews, and these crews, they come up with schemes on how to make money, whether like stealing or whatever. You also do hits and whatnot. And so that's going to be very interesting. It's going to be like a clan mafia style, and that's very intriguing. You can buy stuff like apartments, jets, garage, fill up the garage with a bunch of cars. It's going to be interesting to play Grand Theft Auto as a clan, as a group going around the city, terrorizing the city, seeing how that plays out. If you're able to do that, I don't see why you wouldn't be able to. and see how it's different. Because right now, like, you can set up on a solo player. You can see how I went an hour. I could conceivably go for days if I could, as long as I could stay up. I could sit there and just hold that one spot and just kill those cops as they come in. If I just kept an eye on my health meter. That's how I die. That's how I die at the end. You just lose focus. You get greedy. You get so used to just killing them easily, and next thing you know, like 4 or 5 of them are shooting you at once, and you slip, and it just takes a couple seconds to slip, and next thing you know, they killed you. So to have a crew set up like that, it would be too easy. So there must be new challenges or something like that. Maybe they have the cops different. Maybe they'll bring in tanks, jet planes or something. But they definitely need to do something more for the cops to be able to stop you. Another thing that they're going to have a problem with is how to do the aim. Is it going to be auto aim or player controlled? Where you have you manually aim at somebody and shoot them. Auto aim is definitely simpler, but it's going to be like pretty cheesy. Like, you don't even see somebody and you just pull the left trigger and your gun will go straight to that person. That's auto aim. And so you would have to really, like, if you're doing a clan battle, if you're fighting another clan, you're going to be camped up pretty hardcore. You're going to poke your head out and squeeze the left trigger, and if nothing's there, then you just go back to cover. And if you get hit, then you just wait to recover some. Unless you get a headshot, then of course you're dead, I think, assuming that it's going to be playing online the same way it is offline. Some of the stuff that they have on there that I'm not too interested in. I'm not too interested in the tennis. Golf could be okay a few times, but it's not going to be anything lasting. It's not that good. The darts, nah, I don't even like it now. I don't see myself playing it online if it's there. Racing now, that would be a different story. Not so much the sea races or the jet ski racing, but the fast cars like the Lamborghinis and whatnot. Have a nice long race with those. Those should be pretty interesting. Four-wheelers should be pretty fun. Off-roading be pretty fun. So I like the racing side of it, just doing other stuff besides the mafia stuff. Having multiplayer shootouts, kind of like Call of Duty, that could be interesting. It also could be, something that you would do, but not one of the main draws to be an online playing. But the whole mafia thing, I think that'll be number one. Going out and getting money. The second thing would probably be going on citywide rampages and stuff like that, or clan battles. So doing the mafia thing, doing the heists, robbing the banks, doing different jobs like that. That's where I think it's going to be. I think that's where the most fun is going to be had. And buying the stuff, accumulating a lot of money, buying, all the best stuff and whatnot. And then doing the clan battles against other teams. You got your weapons, they got their weapons and whatnot. And I don't know how that's going to play out. It could be something like in real life where you don't just have one mafia. You have different families, different groups. And a lot of them are separated by cities. Some of them are separated by families. But they it's not just one big mafia. There's multiple factions of organized crime. So that should be really interesting to see how that plays out. You get to know the other factions and whatnot, and you know there's going to be drama, like to put a hit out on somebody or whatnot. And how would that work? Like, if you go and kill the boss, is he no longer the boss? I mean, do they have to really? Is it like the objective to protect him, or if he gets shot, he just respawns, he's still the boss? I wonder how that's going to work. Doing the citywide rampage stuff, that's going to be a blast. Just sweeping back and forth in the city, shooting cops, helicopters, any car that you see. You don't have to sit there and hold in the same spot and whatnot. Wonder what happens if you die, though. It'd just be interesting to see how the respawn works. If you lose money, how much? If you lose your weapons and your automobiles and things that you have. So that should be pretty interesting.